Hey everybody, I'm the Ranting Monkey, and today there's a new job opening at Google. But don't go in there if you're a white male, because to prove that they're not racist or sexist, Google will likely be filling that position based on race and sex.
One of the first things that Google did to try and decide what it needed to solve in terms of diversity was understanding what did its workforce look like and whether it could actually be more diverse.
That's how I opened my video on the Google employee who had released a 10-page manifesto on diversity in the workplace there at Google. Since 2014, Google has made a concerted effort to get more diversity in their ranks. But did you hear how she said that? Listen to it again.
One of the first things that Google did to try and decide what it needed to solve in terms of diversity was understanding what did its workforce look like and whether it could actually be more diverse.
They didn't set out to see whether or not diversity was even an issue. It absolutely was in their mind. There's no question about it. There is something wrong at Google because there's not enough women or blacks and Latinos. And that's exactly the thinking that led to James Damore being fired. They fired James because he was in violation of their code of conduct and crossed a line by advancing harmful gender stereotypes in our workplace. Seriously, that's what they said. If you read the memo, you know there was nothing really harmful about it. He merely suggested that maybe, there's a difference between men and women that causes them to go into different career fields. Everybody knew James was going to be fired. Even James did. One of the things he mentioned in his memo is that there were people at Google who were afraid to express their opinions because they might be fired. James is like psychic and shit. Maybe he can get the job at the fair predicting people's futures. Except we all know it didn't take any real predictive powers to be able to say that. You do not question the importance of diversity in America today, period. Diversity is a must. When you're running a business, the most important thing about it is how your workforce looks. I'm not going to go over the whole case again. I just want to put out a challenge to Google. Over the last 3 years, you've been releasing your diversity data. According to it, women in your tech sector have gone up from 27% to 30% over that 3-year period, 1% each year. If none of James' concerns from that original memo are true, if the whole problem is just that you guys are a bunch of fucking bigots, tomorrow I want you guys to open up enough tech jobs to hire enough women to bring that to 50-50. Granted, you can't tell them you're only hiring women because that's, against the fucking law, but do it on the down low. Open up the jobs and only hire women. Hire every woman who comes in. If diversity is so important, by this time next year, you guys should be thriving. That increase in female participation should put your business through the fucking roof. You guys should be able to advance in ways even you never thought possible. By your own admission, you guys are doing something wrong because you don't have enough diversity. Put your money where your mouth is and fix the problem. Or maybe, just maybe, admit that James has a point. Maybe men and women just make different choices in their lives, and that's why there's more men in tech than women. What am I thinking? That can't be it. I look forward to the hiring spree. And that is going to wrap up this short one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm the Ranting Monkey, and I'll see you next time.
One of the first things that Google did to try and decide what it needed to solve in terms of diversity was understanding what did its workforce look like and whether it could actually be more diverse.
Your life makes me sad.